thank you for agreeing to come over. I really appreciate it. Spending time with you is always a lot of fun. Did I have something in mind? Of course I did. I was thinking we could watch some of those Jupiter Jim movies. My brothers have been introducing them to me, but they have the tendency to spoil them before we even get 10 minutes into the movie. I figured it'd be more fun to watch them with someone who wouldn't spoil them. How do I know you wouldn't spoil them? I mean, do you do that? Was this a bad idea? Maybe I should have just watched it myself, and we could have watched something. Oh, you are just teasing, right? Apologies. I tend to take everything a bit too seriously. I'm still trying to shake off that habit. Wait. I mean, before we go watch the movie, I was hoping we could just talk for a minute. If that's okay with you. About what? Right. Just a bit nervous. Isn't easy to say this, so please bear with me. Just remember what Michelangelo Hamado taught you. Be direct and honest with your feelings. You be sure to reach their hearts. Darling, no, I know I love you. I know it's sudden, but I mean what I say. Every time we hang out, my heart beats faster, and I get really happy. You always know how to make me smile, and as you know, I'm not the type to smile often. I just can't help it when I'm with you. Of course I think you're incredible, regardless of what you're doing. Whether it be something simple like hanging out, dealing with customers at your job, being smart with planning out your route home, you're simply amazing. Oh, well, yes. Of course I'm always watching you. I gotta make sure you're safe after all. Being human, you're naturally weaker than a majority of the threats in the city. I've seen firsthand the threats Big Mama has on standby. I can't risk them targeting you and leaving you hurt. Stalking? I wouldn't call it stalking, simply protecting. There are many times I was forced to look after Big Mama's clients. I don't see this as any different. Except this time, I have a personal connection to the person of interest. I don't want someone to hurt you. So, don't you want someone to be looking out for you? Of course, I have to be prepared for any threats, whether they be yokai or otherwise. Darling, you don't know how much it pisses me off when I see that damn old lady insulting you, just trying to do your job. I just want to grab her and beat some matters into her to make her sob and beg for your forgiveness. It's not like she deserves it, though. Then there's that guy that keeps hitting on you, and even after saying you weren't interested. Ugh. I'm glad I killed him. What? I don't understand. Why do you look scared? Shouldn't you be thrilled to hear me open up to you? I'm just being honest with you. Honesty is the key to opening a relationship, after all. I'm pouring my heart out to you, so you can do the same. Perhaps you just need a moment to process my confession. I know it's a lot to put out in the open. I mean, look at me. I'm all red just for saying all that. I don't doubt that this was the right decision, though. Michelangelo Hamado made it clear about being open, direct with my feelings will help you recognize how I feel. But if you need a moment, I'm more than willing to give it to you. Where am I going? Well, after considering it, New York is a dangerous place to live in. I've come to the conclusion that the best way to ensure your safety is to have you live in the lair with me and my brothers. So, we'll be able to keep you safe this way. Although, I'll be sure the only time they do so is when I'm asleep. I'm used to sleeping short nights, so it'll only be a couple of hours at most. Even if I'm opening up to them, I don't trust them enough to keep you safe. If you really want something done right, you must do it yourself, either. But anyway, I'll be heading to your apartment to gather your things. Relax, I'm not keeping you captive. You'll still be able to live your life, your job, your friends, everything. I'll just be sure to escort you to where you're going. I'll have to go everywhere to ensure your safety. I was once chained down when working for Big Mama, so I don't intend to do the same to you. It's okay to be confused. This is a big change for you after all. I mean, I've done so many changes in the last year, so I get it. Especially moving in with your partner after getting together. It is a major shift in your life. I promise to help you through it, though. I love you, darling. I'll be back. I promise. Oh, Michelangelo Hamato, I must thank you for such wonderful advice. It worked like a charm. Darling may be a bit disoriented after my confession, though. So, do you mind looking out for them? I was worried they might try to run off while I'm gathering their things. I'll only be a second, okay? Thank you so much, Michelangelo Hamato. You're the best. I'll be back soon. I promise. Oh, God. What have I done?